Hello and welcome to Elite Sports Shooting. My name is Jeff. Today, what I'd like to talk about, one of my favorite pastimes, and that is sports shooting. So what is sports shooting anyways? Sports shooting is simply that. It's shooting for sport. It's shooting to have fun. It's shooting to compete. It's shooting to practice for hunting. And shooting is one of those outdoor activities that you can enjoy with your entire family, your friends, and it's a great way to meet new people. But how does somebody get involved in sports shooting? So the first thing that we would do here in Canada would be to Google. We pick up our phone, or our computer, we Google, how do we get into sports shooting? And the first thing that would pop up would be, take a safety training course. And when you Google where to take a safety training course, it's going to give you a wide variety of probably places that you can go. You can also go down to a gun store and see what they would suggest. You would get a hold of a gun range. They often do their own safety training courses as well. So you would, once you successfully complete the safety training course, they'll give you a form stating that you've successfully completed the safety training course. You would get a passport photo, and you would print off of the government website a firearms possession and acquisition license application form. It's about 4 pages long. And then you would add a processing fee, either a check or a money order or credit card information, and you make sure it's all correct. You go over it several times because it is a process, and you mail it off to the RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and then in about a month, 2 months, you'll get your certification back. Now, on your certification card, there's actually 2 licenses that you could have. You could have a possession and acquisition license, or you could have a restricted possession and acquisition license. You don't absolutely need to have the restricted. Having the restricted possession and acquisition license allows you to buy handguns. You can buy long guns, rifles and shotguns, but you can actually buy the more compact handguns. If I could go back, I probably wouldn't take the restricted PAL course, nor would I have applied for it. It would have been cheaper, and the process is a little bit more cumbersome. The rules have changed in transportation of handguns, and you have to stay up on everything. So if I could go back and redo it, I probably would just stick to my long gun, my regular PAL. So, and that's just me. That's just me giving advice, but it's all up to you, the viewer. But anyways, once you have your possession and acquisition license, that means you can go buy a firearm and you can buy ammunition. But where are you going to go shoot? Where are you going to go shoot for sport? Shoot to have fun. In my day, we'd grab our 22 and we'd go down to the coulees and we'd shoot gophers all day. You can't do that nowadays. It's a different day. It's a different time. So my suggestion would be find either an indoor or an outdoor range that you could actually go and shoot in a safe area. And here in Lethbridge, because I live in Lethbridge, we have a phenomenal range. It's the Lethbridge Fish and Game Association. It's roughly, for my wife and I, it's $300 a year. But they've got everything. It's a phenomenal range. It's a massive range. They have an archery range. They have 22 range. They have the big bore rifle ranges. There's handgun ranges, and my favorite, the shotgun range. And the shotgun range is phenomenal. It's huge. But the buy-in in sports shooting is not that big. So you're probably looking at $100 to get, and this is Canadian money, $100 to get your possession acquisition license. Ammo is fairly reasonable, depending on where you get it. And if you're looking for firearms, well, grab your computer, grab your phone. You can go on any website in Canada and purchase a firearm. So the buy-in is actually fairly reasonable. And that range for firearms goes from very expensive to just a couple $100. So that's it for me. This is my first video. So if you liked the content, please hit that like button. If you want to subscribe and follow along, there's going to be more videos to follow, and it's going to get more exciting. So I look forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you for watching my very first video, and always make sure that you keep both eyes on your target. Thank you.